What's up, internet? My name is Kyle, back with another video about cameras, tech, and all that good stuff. Today, we're going to talk about Eye AF or Eye Autofocus on the a6000 and how to set it up for use with a custom button. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi. So I've talked about this before in I think a tips and tricks video or some other video, but I wanted to make it a dedicated video because some of the newer Sony cameras, the 61, 64, and 6600 all have continuous focus with Eye Autofocus, and the a6000 is a little bit different, being an older generation A6K camera. Came out in 2014, but it does have Eye Autofocus. So I wanted to go over how you enable it, what settings you need to use, and also how to use it with a custom button. Okay, so there are two things that you need to set to have Eye AF be available, and that is have your focus area set to wide. So it doesn't work in center or zone or flexible spot. Your focus area needs to be set to wide. You can set your focus area either in the FN section in the quick menus, or you go into the actual menus to change that. And then the second thing is you need to be in AF-S mode or autofocus single. AF-S sounds like what it is. It's an autofocus for a single shot. So if you half press the shutter, you hear the beep, and if you have Eye AF on, you'll see the green square around the closest eye to you, and it'll focus for that shot, and then you can full press and take the shot in focus. So those are the two things that you must have to use Eye AF, and now we're going to go over how to put it to a custom button so you can kind of use it rather quickly. So you can use a couple different buttons on the a6000 for custom functions. There's a C1 button kind of in front of the shutter button. The C2 button is the trash can button on the back of the camera, and then you can also use custom functions on the AEL button, which is on the back top right hand corner of the camera. So we're going to set it to a custom button, so you go ahead and hit menu. Then you're going to go to the second tab, which is the gear symbol. And then once you're on the second tab, you're going to go to page 6, and then you're going to go to custom key settings. On page 1, you'll see the AEL button there. You're going to hit the center button to select that, and then you're going to scroll down and find Eye AF, and you hit the center button on that to confirm your selection. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to use Eye AF by the press of a button when you're in AFS mode and wide area focus. So those are actually kind of popular modes to use for people that are just starting out, or if you're somebody who's doing a portrait session and you want to use Eye AF, just make sure you got those two things sorted out, and then when you use the AEL button, you can focus on the eye and get better focus. A lot of times people like to focus in on the eye rather than the nose or maybe even like an eyebrow or something like that. So Eye AF does help kind of refine your images and allows you to not, spend a lot of time getting out of focus images, reviewing them, zooming in and stuff like that. Eye AF does work, and it's pretty awesome that it's on a camera that's 5 years old now. Of course, it may not work as well as some of its full frame brothers or the new APS-C cameras, but I thought it was really worth pointing out that this camera that's been out for a while, been a bestseller, does have Eye AF, and there are some uses for it, and it's cool to have it on a custom button. A lot of people forget that the a6000 can do all of these different things. I'm gonna try and think of other things to make videos about. That's just like one feature that I can give you kind of quick instructions on how to do. If there are any other things that you want to learn how to do that you think you can just learn in a quick video or something like that, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your suggestions. The a6000 is such a little gem of a camera. It's such a little beast that I feel like a lot of people are gonna overlook now that the newer cameras are out. So hopefully this video helped you. And if you need help with something else, let me know in the comments below and maybe I'll make a video about it. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.